I'm addicted to YouTube. I've been addicted since I was 13. I've watched YouTube almost every day since. I've probably spent an average of 3 hours a day watching it, and I think the longest that I've gone without it was maybe a week or two. But yeah, basically every day since I've just been mindlessly watching YouTube. I don't remember 99% of the content that I saw. Part of me doesn't want to admit this or acknowledge that this could be a problem. And my brain has become quite accustomed to just mindlessly watching content, just being happy with it. But I have to acknowledge that I do have a problem and that I need to change something. And out of all the problems I've got in my life, I'd say YouTube is probably the biggest one right now. Well, I know it is, I just don't want to admit it. There's a quote by the author James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, which says, "YouTube helps you to forget your fears." And this makes a lot of sense. Because while you could be spending your time doing nothing and worrying about what's going wrong with your life, you could instead spend a few hours watching a YouTube video and you can forget that fear for a while. Makes sense. I think when I was 13 years old, I feared stagnation or just not doing anything. So I think I just resorted to YouTube to entertain myself or make me laugh because I thought that would be a better way to pass my time instead of doing nothing. But what I think it's done over the years, it's created a mind that's unable to sit still. There's always something else I could watch. There's always another video that I know would entertain me and I know I'd be happy to watch. There isn't an end to the content on the website. That's probably one of the only reasons why I could spend 10,000 hours of my life watching it. I won't deny that there are some benefits to YouTube. You can learn whatever you want. You can find a tutorial for anything. You can be exposed to fantastic ideas that can really help improve your mind and improve your life. But I don't really control the content that I watch. I just watch it mindlessly. Most of it is from my subscriptions page. I like to keep it clean. If there's a video that I'm not interested in, I'll hide it, but I probably only hide 5% of my videos. The other 95%, I like to watch it and get that little red bar at the bottom of the video that shows that I've watched it. I like having all of my videos like that. And I've had it that way for the last 8 years or more. And when there isn't anything to watch on my subscription page, I'll go to the home page. Or I can open 20 new videos that would interest me just from the recommended videos. There isn't an end to it. Part of me thought the words social media addiction didn't apply to me. I thought I'm not addicted to Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. But I didn't realize YouTube is a social media and I am very much addicted to it. I don't want to stop watching. There is a part of my brain which is so used to defaulting to opening a YouTube video and letting time pass that way. It's just used to it. I don't control that. So I do want to watch every new Mr. Beast video. I do want to watch every Sidemen Sunday. I want to watch every video I've got on my subscription list because that's what I've gotten used to, but something needs to change. I want to be spending my time more productively. I want to read more books. There are so many books I want to read that I know would teach me so much about life and would improve my life in so many ways. And I think I could share that knowledge. I could make a book review and maybe teach someone something that they could apply in their life. And I think that's a much more productive use of my time than to just spend 5 hours doing nothing. watching YouTube again and again and again and again. I like to think now that over the next 10 years, I could have spent another 10,000 hours watching YouTube. Or I could have spent those 10,000 hours doing something different. I can't control the next 10 years, can't control the last 10 years. And I think the main reason I'm making this video is that I actually take that step, actually acknowledge this problem, because this is something very scary for me. I don't want to stop watching YouTube, like I seriously don't. It sounds so simple on paper. Anyone who doesn't watch a lot of YouTube says, oh, it's easy, just don't watch it. I really hope it's that easy, I really do. Since this is potentially one of the last videos, well yeah, this video I guess will put an end to this YouTube addiction of mine, I hope. I'm just going to read out a list of channels that I want to take a note of because they entertained me, and I'm not ungrateful for that. I'm happy I got entertained by all of these fantastic channels. So I'm just going to read this list that I made on my phone. Before I was 13 and made a YouTube account, I used to watch Mystery Guitar Man, Freddie Wong, now known as Rocket Jump. I'd listen to some music, watch some YouTube poop. If you don't know, don't ask. And RuneScape videos like the RS Gods Exposed back in the day. Classic videos. Then I made a YouTube account and I started watching domino channels, like domino toppling channels like Flippy Cat and Heavish5. I made my own domino channel, my own domino videos. They're found on my old channel. I got into Minecraft when that was blowing up, and I got into electronic music like Monster Cat. I used to watch the Yogscast, and they had a fantastic Shadow of Israel series. Legendary series, legendary channel. Used to like in Littlewood a lot. He was my favourite Yogscast member. First person I subscribed to on Twitch. There are hundreds of channels which aren't going to be on this list, by the way. There were lots of OG YouTubers I always enjoyed. There was Epic Mealtime back in the day, Ray William Johnson, Smosh, Niga Higa. I used to enjoy Jack's Films, who is still going today, still going strong, and I'm well impressed. I saw the uprising of PewDiePie. I was there from maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 mil, no, I'd say 800,000 subs. I think that's when I subscribed. It was probably around 1 or 2 mil, latest I think. I also saw KSI and saw him for so long. Another YouTuber I don't want to give up on. I love every new KSI video. I really want to watch those, but I've got to stop. I remember the video game high school series that Rocket Jump Productions were making, and that being one of the most exciting things on YouTube or on the internet at the time. Gaming channels like Yuri, aka Barney, aka Maddie, if you watch her on Twitch. Uber Danger, Video Game Donkey, Fitz, Swagger Souls, all of the Misfits. I liked Raccoon Eggs a lot as well. I liked his humour. There were channels that taught me a lot as well, scientific channels and just knowledge channels like Vsauce, Kurzgesagt, Oversimplified, Veritasium, Geography Now, Healthy Gamer GG. There were lots of channels that just kept me entertained, whether it was through animations or just entertaining videos. It was the Odd Ones Out, Swoozy, Exerbia, Casually Explained, Brandon Rogers, First We Feast Hot Ones, they were great, Primitive Technology, Alfie Aesthetics, the Slow-Mo Guys. I used to watch a lot of Mock the Week clips and 8 out of 10 Cats, this countdown. I watched a lot of that as well. I even remember the 2016 drama phase with Leafy Is Here, Grady Underay, Pyrocynical. For a while I was subscribed to Drama Alert and Scarce. Coloss Was Crazy made some of the best videos. I really wish he made another one. iDubbbz, H3H3 Productions, the legendary Filthy Frank. I remember diss track season when everyone was making diss tracks on each other. I enjoyed them at the time. A lot of people wouldn't want to admit that. I enjoyed that sort of content while it was there. There were vlog channels like Casey Neistat. I used to really enjoy David Dobrik's vlogs. I thought they were so funny. Joe Sugg, a really cool British vlog as well. Sneeko, love his style. Yes Theory, well, it's probably not all vlogs, but their adventures are great. The recent bangers I like the most are Mr. Beast and the Sidemen. And there's so much more music channels, old school RuneScape channels like Settled and Jimmy, MBTI channels. There's just an endless list of all these channels that truly entertained me for such a long time. I know I'll look back on this video. I'm going to just hear me reading this list, and every channel that I say will flood a bunch of memories back to me. And I really don't want to quit YouTube. Like, I don't want to stop watching it. But I do realize I've spent way too long on it, and now I want to make a change in my life. I'm going to be reading more books. I'm going to be making more book reviews. I'm going to be spending more time doing nothing and meditating, and I know that's going to improve my mind also. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it wasn't a drag. Hopefully anyone watching this realizes what they're going through. Maybe it's the same addiction. Maybe it's YouTube as well. Maybe it's something else. Maybe they realize they want to, maybe you realize you want to be changing something in your life and you haven't been taking that initiative. For me, it's been difficult to take this initiative. It's the thing that my brain has defaulted to doing every day for the last 10 years. Just open up YouTube and mindlessly watch some more videos. This video that I'm making now, I'm really hoping is the turning point, and I'll keep an update. On my 52nd video this year, I will give you guys an update on how successful I was and how much I managed to reduce it by, or if I didn't manage to reduce it, or maybe I was incredibly successful. And that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, thanks for watching.